to be? Write it. All of a sudden I had a delivery of about 1,000 books that was sitting in my garage. I was so excited. And then I realized, I can't get my car in here anymore. So I had to do something. So what do? You connect. You market. A little more fortunate now. It's a little easier now because just like I tweeted you out, I've been tweeting since I've been here. Connect. People know where we are. People know what we're doing. Let people know. Now back in the dark ages, because I am 100, I just preserve well. Back in the dark ages, I had to pick up the phone and call people. And I'd call my friends all over the country and say, look, go give them this ISBN number and this author and this title and get them to get the book. Now I'll buy it back from you. But I got to get in stores. Because I had no idea. I didn't even know that there were people who distributed books. I just wrote a book because I didn't like what my child had in school. So my friends, I got great friends, dutifully went out and bought these books. Fortunately, none of them asked me to pay them back because I had no money because I just bought that garage full of books. And wholesalers started calling me and saying, okay, where can I get this? People keep asking us, where can I get this? So it's an after-the-fact plan, but it's still a plan. Why not plan on the front end? Why not plan on the front end? Plan the launch, plan social media, plan a website. And what I've noticed is my social media goes a whole lot further than my website. So be willing to adjust. I get far more attention from what I post on Twitter than what I put on my web pages. Why is that? Because it's easy, convenient, and people are already there. You guys can follow me, please. Carol Andrews, NC. You know, and then tweet me out and tell me I did a good job or tell me I didn't. You know, it's okay. And ask me about my child and his size 14 shoes. Either way, talk to me. It's okay with me. So we're these creative souls who have to connect. We have to use the resources available. It's funny, when I go to work, which is what I'll do when I leave here, the first thing we say is, if you have one of these, you are my best journalist. You are my person that can be there at the time taking pictures. So here's what I want from all of you. I want a lot of pictures from this today. Why? Because I'll put a slideshow up. You don't have to have TV cameras or newspaper people or anyone there to be seen. You can do it yourself. That is the power that you have as a conference. It is also the power that you have as an individual artist. Make yourself known. Start a conversation. If you don't think, because there are people that think, oh, I'm an artist, but if I put it up and out there, it cheapens it. Especially when I have to put a watermark on it because I don't want it stolen. True enough. But if I don't know that you're there, how can I buy from you? If I want something unique and different, I go to Etsy. Why? Because I know they're artists just like me, and they're doing wonderful things just like me, and I can find them. Find those sites. Connect. Be a part. Network. How many people have you met today? Don't leave this conference without getting to know at least 10 people who can become what I call your and-so friends. And what are and-so friends? They are the friends that you may not see them for 10, 20 years, and you see them and you say, hi, and so, and you pick up the conversation where you left off. All of your business associates and all of your friends should be that way, otherwise they're a waste of your time. And your time is valuable. Your time is what makes the difference between starving artist and working artist. Now you are working. You're putting in hours upon hours upon hours to perfect your craft, whether it's music, whether it's art, whether it's dance, whether it's drama, whether it's literature. You are putting in hours upon hours to make it happen. What's that worth to you? The hardest part for creative souls, and I'm speaking of myself too, is to promote myself and to promote ourselves, because somehow, someone, somewhere told us that was distasteful. And guess what? They have us believing it, and now we're not getting paid for it. I say start thinking a little better and knowing what your time is worth. Put a dollar amount on what you're worth an hour. And start seeing it. Once you start seeing it, it starts becoming a reality. Maybe not today, maybe not tomorrow, but it starts becoming a reality. And then you can start naming the things that you want to do in ways that you want to do them. So we're connected. How do we collaborate? What's a children's book with just an author? Words. You need pictures. I couldn't draw my way out of a paper bag, although I do dabble. So I have to collaborate with someone who knows a whole lot more about pictures and art than I do. Me. See? That, my friends, is collaboration. And that is successful collaboration, because she is pulling out a card, she's walking it up here, and she is giving it to me, while you guys applaud her for her boldness and her realizing what she is worth. Alright, now see, I'm old, so I have to do this. Robin Shakir, thank you very much.
You're welcome.
See?
Now everyone knows my name, right?
It is just, but that is how you connect.
That's true.
Who in here has been wondering where the artists are, or where the writers are, or where, you have these lovely pictures, photography, and saying, this would be really cool if somebody put words to it. Hello? That's how we collaborate. That is how we collaborate. That is how we make a difference in who we are, what we're doing, and making it bigger. I don't believe that your time is worthless. I believe that time is valuable, but I believe you have to put the value on it. Not everyone in here will. That's choice. That's your choice. Value your time. Value your art. Don't give it away, because there is a value. And once you make that name, I read this thing, one of the books that turned me around is, the title is real simple. It says, some writers deserve to be poor, or starving, or something. I can't remember exactly what it said. But it's a wake-up call, because I wasn't thinking as a businesswoman. I was thinking as a writer. I was thinking as a mom. All parts of me, all very important parts of me, but not the only parts of me. So let's think as creative artists. Let's think as entrepreneurial artists and combine the two. You don't have to know everything. You don't have to know everything, and you won't know everything. I spent most of my day yesterday trying to link a button, LinkedIn by the way, to my website. No. You weren't there yesterday. But what I'm saying is, finally I said, it dawned on me, hello, you're not going to be a rocket scientist in everything, and you're not. Some things you have to hand off. But when I hand it off, I ask for someone to teach me, because if you teach one, you take one.
Mm-hmm. For sure.
So we are in hallowed halls. Be a teacher. Be a mentor. One of my greatest business mentors, and she hates it when I do it, but I'm going to do it to her anyway, just because she hates it when I do it. Ellen Bryant Lloyd taught me the business of being a writer. This woman, if you can get in her sessions this afternoon or you got in one this morning, make sure you do. Because I have never seen anyone be as meticulous about the business of writing. It's not the creativity. It's not that time that you're alone. It's the time that you are finished with it and then say, now what? Two things on that. It's not personal. And if you don't let it go, it won't go. All right? It is not personal. I was so worried that people were going to hate what I did. Any creative source is a humbling event. Any creative thing that we do is humbling. I thought I was a writer. I'm a journalist. I tell people stories all the time. I can tell you everything that's happening in the world in 11 minutes. And I can make it really short. Okay. I wasn't all that good. So understand where you need to grow. I wasn't the writer that I thought I was. I'm a much better writer today than I was then, and I'm still not as good as I will be. Let it go, make it grow. Connect, collaborate. Know that you are valuable. Know that what you do and what you have to say and what you have to contribute is a good thing, and people do need to know it. But get to know people here. Because in this room may be that one person that you have been dying to meet and is the missing link of your team. I do think in teams. I have a team in place. When I approach a project now, I put my team in place. I put a business plan in place. And it's funny, as important as the creativity is to me, it has to become secondary once you're done. Once you come out of your little writing hole or your studio or wherever you are, that becomes secondary. Put on your other hat, which is your business hat. And with that, my friends, I know that you'll find success. I have one final thought that I wanted to give you. As a creative soul, we are continuing works in progress. Think about the progress you are making. Think about the progress you could be making. Marry the two, make a difference, because the world needs what you have to offer. Thank you very much.